Peace. What's up with y'all, boy, man? This is a message to the YNs to let y'all, boy, know who y'all are. Especially if, just for the people who don't know who they is and the real truth and the real history behind America and things like that, you know. Not saying y'all don't already know, but for the ones that don't know. Because I know we go to American school. So in American school, they taught you everybody came from Africa. They brung us from Africa. And that is true to a certain extent. Because one thing in school, they'll tell you that Caucasians and people of other races came and brought slaves on a ship to America. And those slaves that they brought were slaves. We are descendants of them. But that's just absolutely not true. Because if you actually study history of England, then you will know a group of people called the Moors. The Moors were the ones who actually ruled England. It was the Moors and the Caucasians. At one point in time, interracial, that's how England was. The Moors used to mingle and dingle with the Caucasians because that's where they're from. Like, Europe and Caucasus Mountains and stuff over there. That's where they from. You see what I'm saying? So they actually came to America with black people who were actually of royalty. So and they were called the Moors. So no, when they was coming over, all the little fake slave movies, when they come in, they try to tell you that that when they brought them over to America, that they were all in shackles. That's just absolutely not true. If you really do your research and really look, you will see images of black people enslaving other black people. The other black people that I want to talk to y'all about are the actual melanated Native Americans. And it's like this is a sensitive topic when I bring up Native Americans, because a lot of people that's not of my skin color will say, all of y'all came from Africa. All of y'all came from Africa. But the truth is, before the Moors, quote unquote, the Moors and the Europeans came from over there, came from England, there were already people who found out about America before it was America. You see what I'm saying? So we've been had boats. We've been transmigrating. If y'all go study the history of Mansa Musa, we've been circumnavigating the whole world. So it has already been people see in history, American history, they like to write it to where, oh, we were the first people to find America, but that's just not true. And then when they tell you, oh, people was already here, they show you another race, but they don't show you the melanated people who was already here. Because if you actually go on the internet, you could look up something called the Indian Native American map, and you can see all the tribes. It's a lot of melanated people who were in the Cherokee, who were in the Choctaw, who were in the Seminoles. That's what I'm saying. It was plenty of tribes here. Not saying that the Native Americans from other tribes, like I'm not sure of like other name like Apache and all kind of other. Just look up that Native American map. You can see all the tribes. I'm not saying that there weren't tribes of other skin color, like different type of color tribe, but there absolutely were tribes who were of my skin color. You see what I'm saying? So no, not all of us came from Africa. And you have to realize a lot of these wars that's going on in the streets, and these are ancestral wars. These are wars that is really spiritual wars that's turning on to physical wars, because a lot of melanated people that is of like my color, we came over here and we started enslaving the other black people who look like us, but now they all want to categorize us as black when we not all black. All of us is not black. Like I said, they're mixing in the Moors with the actual melanated Native Americans. You see what I'm saying? That's why if you go study Louisiana, you study certain tribes, there will actually be black, quote unquote, black people. That's what they call us now, black people who has Native American clothing on. But that's because they are the ones who actually been here before Christopher Columbus came over here. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of these wars going on the streets are they are like generational wars, generational curse wars type shit. There's a lot of stuff that just be happening just to happen, but you got to realize, like, as far as for the people that keep saying, oh, we don't need to be killing our brothers, we don't need to be killing our sisters, but y'all have to realize it has been wars going on in America before, when time existed, when time has started. Wars have been happening between tribes and all kind of stuff that already been happening in America. So this is something generational that, yes, people can call for peace and people can do what they need to do, but you have to realize the gun is just a new age version of a bow and arrow or a spear. You see what I'm saying? Just niggas got automatic spears now. They call it switches, but it's automatic spears and stuff now. So these has been things that have been happening for thousands and thousands and thousands of years pre America getting conquered. You see what I'm saying? So so I don't ever want y'all to get confused, especially people that's going through the American school system, because you got to realize they're going to tell you his story, not our story. You see what I'm saying? I always say that too, because I read in the Dr. ArcazeCanSee book too. When I just doing all type of research, mystery is actually my story. That's what mystery is, my story. They just call it a mystery to make you think that it's not real. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I want y'all to always remember that a lot of y'all already been on this land. So don't keep trying to, y'all got to get about that mind state to say that one group of people brought us from Africa. I'm not saying that they didn't have slaves and they brought over here, but definitely everybody who's in America, every black person, every melanated person who's in America, we did not start over here. I mean, we was not brung over here. You see what I'm saying? Nah, see, I'm not saying my ancestors, maybe my ancestors came from over there, who knows? But all I know is we been here. That's what I'm saying. So just to update y'all too, so y'all never will forget. Yeah, so y'all never forget that. But y'all boys stay tuned, man. I'm gonna keep dropping more videos for y'all boy, man. Peace.